right, welcome. Stretching. Welcome back, guys. All right, we're gonna get right into it. We were just done talking to Zelda, and now we're gonna talk to this mysterious character.
Which I have to admit something. I told him off screen, but I felt really stupid after I looked back at the character. And I'm just like, yeah, this is Sheik. I played Smash Bros before, and what entered my head was like, oh, Zelda turns into Sheik. I'm like, wait, I'm stupid from
just simply
just
knowing
yeah,
that
simply
fact.
playing that. I know that's. And I
Yeah.
felt bad, like I was talking to him. He essentially told me like,
Yeah, that's
you know.
that like Smash Brother kind of ruined a little spoiler in the game. But we don't know when that spoiler is coming, blah, 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 so that'll be important for the story later. But of course, that ruins the fact that this is, of course, not Sheik. I
feel
am...
bad about that.
Yeah. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as Princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you?
Don't condescend me.
I like how she's just this older character.
Are you a good boy? Yes, you are a good boy. I'm a good boy.
I love, like, when I was a kid and I saw this character, I always love how cool she looked. Like, she was stoic. Like, she didn't give a lot of body language. She just kind of, like, crossed her arms and were like, yeah,
And the weird
I am
hand
this
constantly
cool.
moving,
Yeah,
but always in a fist.
yeah, exactly.
Can't- always fist.
My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby.
That's just screaming disaster.
There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. Sound familiar? Besides the fact that it was playing like 50 times in the background. So these are your C buttons. Alright. So, of course, this being the Ocarina of Time, it's very musical oriented. So this essentially in other games would be a key. But in this game, it's a song that unlocks certain aspects of the game.
You have learned Zelda's lullaby. And Zelda's in the background like, that was my song.
I'm really sleepy now.
And she just falls asleep. Gandalf jumps through the door, steals her, and runs off. Oh, beautiful.
If the castle soldiers find you, then there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Yeah, so you skip through going back all the
I
time.
mean, I did perfectly fine. I don't need your help.
Except,
Okay, you didn't say anything about leaving me out of the town. You just said the castle.
Yeah, exactly. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule.
I like her knife.
Yeah, I know, she's super cool. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain. Home of the Gorons, they hold the spiritual stone of fire.
And you're going to send a little kid off to the death. That's okay.
Yep, to a mountain literally called Death Mountain. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko Village. That is where I was born and raised.
You don't get out much, do you?
Kakariko Village, dude. That's a really fun name. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up to Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember it, and it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stone. With the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. The text is moving kind of slow. Yeah, she
She does what I've always wanted to do with these stupid nuts.
Yeah, that is a Deku Nut thing that she did. Toss. Okay. So, now you're on to the
I
second...
feel like a pro Zelda player.
Actually, pro Zelda players do the, like, Z targeting and then do the side jumps.
Oh, wow, that's so fast.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why not?
Because that'll just get annoying after a while. The reason why you would do that for a while, oh my gosh.
I'm not going to. I just wanted to see it.
I would say like don't do that because it creates a lot of noises, and with a speed run,
yeah.
like people are already kind of bracing themselves for that, and plus they only have to listen to it for like an hour at most.
Ooh, a chicken.
Yep.
I'm not going to attack it because I've played Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
Now, do they still do that?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's even better.
That's a wonderful little aspect that no matter what game it is, if you attack the cuckoos in some way, shape, or form, something happens. It's different in some of the games, which I really like. Yeah, I love.
Actually, it's like he's a sheep. He's just like, bah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
But I am the boss of the carpenters. That Impa hired me to improve this village to make it into a true city.
Oh my gosh.
But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah.
My workers are just running aimlessly around the village and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job. And he's just wandering around all day. Is that his son up there?
No,
Did you see that little guy?
Yeah,
That would have been
that
the
is
perfect
one of his.
son.
That would have. That's I think one of his workers.
Oh, great. They're all worthless, I tell you.
I love that.
Especially me.
I love that. I love that. God! Like that weird yell he did.
Gosh, man, that was just. I thought it was. Oh, I freed you, chicken.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, hey, you buddy, stop moving.
All day long, we're working on many construction projects in the village. It's going to take a while before everything's done. Our boss works us very hard.
Dab. Dab.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do for these workers like that. That was just him making a statement, not like telling me.
Okay,
Hey.
so now we talked about this a little bit off camera, but we're gonna get you the shield, and you actually know this section. So what I found out recently is that he actually played some of this game with.
Now, sorry, I don't mean to
go
interrupt
for
you,
it. No,
but
go.
Is that the only game where that's possible?
What do you mean?
Like, because I remember my friend forcing me to do that, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. But like in the other Zelda game, the Mask, Majora's Mask,
Right.
is that the same way you can get the shield?
Majora's Mask?
Yeah,
Majora's Mask is a different game altogether.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, is you get the Hyrule shield the same way in Majora's Mask?
No. No.
Okay,
Majora's Mask is a completely different game altogether.
Okay. I was just saying that because I'm like, I don't know which one I play. All I know is that there was a
you played
short
Ocarina
time
Yeah.
of this game, which, by the way, I have to admit, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it was like, he was telling me off camera that he's just like, so he asked me, he's like, so I want to ask you, is that like, do you get, because we were talking about the Bazaar, and we talked about like how you could buy the shield, and we were quickly going over view. Oh, and to mention, we know that there were audio spurts in the last episode, so we apologize for that. We wanted to overcome and make sure that we didn't have that for this episode, which ended up being perfectly fine. So now we have that issue resolved. But upon...
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but is that what killed me?
You would have been hurt.
Okay, sorry.
I think.
I just freaked out there.
It might have been... No, you don't... Actually, it's funny that no matter how high you fall off of, depending on what you fall off of, but if you were to fall off from the highest building and then land on ground, you'd only lose one heart. It's not like a platformer that you lose like hearts depending on how high you are. I can't get down, so all I can do is look at the Death Mountain. It's so beautiful.
That is uber depressing.
Yeah. So if you go to your left, and if you go to that like back area all the way to the left, that is the graveyard. Oh no! What you need to do is get out of the town and wait till nighttime. Because The reason why I
Yeah,
said
wait.
if you get a bottle, you can pick those guys up later, and
Okay, they do
they'll
nothing.
yeah they'll have a purpose for later on.
Okay, but I'm sorry.
Mm?
Asking
No.
that question, I interrupted your story about what we talked about off screen.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what was it? What was the thing we were talking
We
about?
were talking about the Hyrule Shield. How
Okay.
there's another way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So figuring it out, there was like this. We found out that he had played up to a certain point, but had forgotten completely because there was like a different way that he had ended up playing.
I have a roommate that. Ooh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that! You found a secret. I actually didn't even know about that.
I'm gonna break your perception of Zelda. No, my roommate had me play this game. I didn't think it was this game, and I don't really count myself playing that game because I feel like I think I don't know, maybe it was this village. I don't remember it very well because he forced me to go into like a graveyard and do something. And I got a shield, and he's like, cool, now you'll get through like this hardest part of the game because you have this. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I lost the will to play because he held my hand through the whole thing. I didn't feel like I played it, and so I just lost interest in it.
Yeah, which is why like even though you ask me questions, I'd rather you figure it out sometimes because like that's the fun of the game. It's just kind of like figuring it out like that. Like Secret Rupee, I didn't even know that was there. But because you decided to explore the world, you found that out.
Okay.
So what you want to do is get out of the village,
Okay.
and then just wait till nighttime. So just go, I guess just explore for a little bit. Because the reason why I say this is that in the graveyard, during the daytime, there's a kid who kind of goes around and pretends to be the graveyard keeper.
Yeah, because that house I talked to said like my kid's in the graveyard.
Yeah, exactly. So that kid actually stops you from moving anything or touching anything. Because it's like, oh, but the owner will be mad. At nighttime, the owner comes out, and the owner doesn't care.
I thought I could climb the tree.
No.
And I just got rubies, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to turn night.
Yeah, so when you hear the like, what is it, wolves? Or, I just want to be, not yet.
I know, I'm waiting.
I think you gotta go like a little bit above. To like, I think it's when you hear the wolves and then see if enemies come out of nowhere is when you're ready. Yep, there you go.
Whoa, it's a spooky, scary skeleton.
Wait. Yes!
Oh yeah. So I don't know. We could talk about that later. But
Yeah.
me and him played Undertale together. I played it blindly. I never touched it,
Yeah.
and he forced me to play it. And that's where we got the idea for Game Warden.
Forced to play it. I was just like, hey, would you like to play this game?
Wow, that guy really went downhill.
He's not a happy character.
You're a ghoul.
He's very like emo too.
People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. Wow, he scared Navi away.
Yeah,
You must be disgusting too.
And Navi's just like, please, just stop. No, just don't
God,
hit me.
please stop talking to him. It's so depressing.
So if you go to the graveyard, then you're
It's
good
this
to go.
way, right?
No, it's the back area.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the map.
No,
and
you're
I saw
good.
that little.
Oh yeah, that's a weird way to like formulate the map.
Because like it has an extended piece on the top there,
Mhm.
and so I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's
the
maybe
entrance to Death Mountain.
Oh.
And if you would have gone to this village earlier, you would not have been able to do it because you needed some sort of authorization, and that's what the letter's for.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I thought she was just cool and gave me.
yeah.
Is
So
that the kid?
No, that's Stompe. That's the gravekeeper. That's the guy who doesn't care if you even in.
He's a horrible gravekeeper.
No, he just doesn't care. It's his.
Rip. Here lies the souls of those who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule.
Yeah, we just kind of dig him in a hole.
The Sheikah guardians of the royal family. Wow. You and the founders of Kakariko watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber.
Okay, so what you want to do is
Smelt the dead bodies so they never know.
yes, but no. There are graveyard graves with 3 plants.
Yep.
Those are the ones you can move. So if you can explore and have fun with that. And then once you do that, there's something else we had to do at this graveyard that's very important too. So
Wait, how do I? Oh, I see.
yeah, you can get behind it and move it.
I thought. That's grave rob. Is that essentially? Oh,
Yeah, you just have to hold on to it.
yeah. I don't do that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you open up any other ones, enemies will come out, and they're actually really hard to kill.
Oh, did I like first try
I have
that?
no idea. Some of these places have the same thing.
I don't like that sound.
That's the fire.
Fair enough.
Yep, there you go.
First try.
Nice.
See, yeah, okay.
You can open up the other ones if you like to see if there's any cool items. You can equip it. The reason why this shield's important is that you can't hold it with your hand.
Oh.
So
It's like super big.
yeah, so if you hold your shield, you turtle shell it. And the reason why that's important is that you can actually defend from things that are gonna hit you from above.
Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
Do I get like a power bracelet in this game?
Yes, a form of it, but it will not help you like lift things up. It will help you lift up, I think, a bomb. And I think later on in the game you get something that's closer to the power bracelet that isn't a power bracelet.
Okay. That's only the single one that has a flower. None of these have
Okay,
flowers.
I guess that's like later on that some of them actually grow flowers.
Oh, great. Now it's starting to rain.
All right, but you see something a little different about this one?
Oh, yeah, the Triforce.
Yeah.
And I apparently have no care for the people who work.
No, this is actually a memorial to the royal family.
Royal families, too.
So
Okay.
one thing I'll always have to like hint at is that anytime you see on the ground a Triforce symbol, it means play the Ocarina. No, that you're gonna pull out an enemy.
Spooky scare. Oh, gosh.
They're not super hard, but they turn invisible and you can't hit them,
Touche.
and they can hit you in this form.
Oh, I have 99 rubies.
Yep, it means that you're at
Oh,
max.
you're a jerk. No, I did that because I wanted to see if I could actually... Is he going through the wall?
Yep, he's a ghost.
Oh my gosh.
I told
I'm
you.
gonna get you. Or not. What the heck?
I told you not to move them.
I thought you
these
said
guys are
to
not
do
fun.
that.
No,
you told me to
no.
explore.
I said like the ones with the three places, just because that means that
Oh,
they
you were saying like that's the one.
no,
where
the
I-
rest of them. Yeah, I said the ones
Okay,
without the
Fred?
plants will pull out an enemy that's really hard to fight.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So if you kill those characters, they'll leave a soul behind. You can actually use them, and then if you can find a character later on that you can sell it to, you can't move it back.
That sucks.
No, there's no more enemies
Okay,
that come out.
so can I play it now or?
Yeah, but you need to get the ocarina equipped.
Wait, I have it equipped.
No, you don't.
Hey man, you know I'm learning things at the
No
time.
worries. Good job.
It's very basic. It's just
Yeah.
left, up, right.
Yeah,
left, up.
there
right.
are other songs that are a little bit weirder, and that's why you can always press start and then go back. You know that menu that had like the music notes?
Mm-hmm.
You can look on top of those and you can see which song plays what.
Now, should I have known this? I can play the. What?
Yeah.
That was a cool transition. I'll give them props. That kind of it didn't scare me. It startled me.
Yeah.
Desecrate. Man, I have no remorse for like.
No, this is meant to happen because you showed proof that you were part of the royal family. You have now you have access to the royal family secret.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The gravedigger's like, man, I have to rebuild that tomb. It's gonna take you. Ooh, there's
Okay.
bats.
Yeah. So what you want to do is kill all those bats.
Bring on, bat. Where you at?
I think. Yeah, I think that one.
He's behind me.
Yeah, he's above you. You have to kill all the bats in this room. Yeah, if you get close to them, they'll start attacking you. But if you target them and then kill them, you can kind of do it. I think you have to go back in the walkway in order to get the other guy. I think there's only 4. Yeah, you have to go back in the hallway because he's probably on the top of the ceiling for the hallway.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's just 4. So you have to go back to this guy. There he is. Nice. And there you go.
It's all like, please kill the bats.
Now go to the left. You see that whenever like she turns green,
Yeah,
play the song again.
really.
Yeah.
Is that
I might be wrong, but there are certain areas like that you can play music and something happens. Yeah, okay. So it's a different song. I think it might be the Song of Storms. Those areas we'll try it again a little later.
When we get.
Yeah. So
When we
there's
get
a
a
secret
new
in this cavern.
Oh, this is.
And you'll meet the worst enemy in this game.
What the heck is it? Oh gosh!
These are re-deads.
Wait, the things that wrap around you and.
Yep. Yeah. Like you gotta keep pressing.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought like.
Nope. It will go on until you're dead, if you let him be on you.
I got molested.
Yep. Don't you love it?
I
know.
feel
Don't answer that question.
dirty.
Okay, so what I would advise doing is just going through, like literally just walking the acid. You would probably take less damage. Or you can go around them by like shooting around the different paths.
What about my?
This song will do nothing.
No, my.
The slingshot will do
this.
no damage.
Oh man, they just know what.
They're undead. The only thing that can hurt them is blades. I like how getting in. No, see it's when you get close enough.
I'm sorry for the people who are listening, and just had that IO peak.
No.
That legitly frightened me. I didn't think I was. Ooh, hey, look, new song. Oh, I did
Yeah.
not pay attention to that.
The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, giving peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh?
Who's telling me this?
I think this is Navi.
Oh.
Something's inscribed on this tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I do know I think it's the theme song of this game. The do 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 do.
That's not the theme song. That is a song that's commonly used in a lot of it's commonly remixed. It's actually not super used in Legend of Zelda. I think it's
Okay.
used maybe in 3 games. But you're thinking of Saria's song,
Serious.
which is the song of the Lost Woods.
Oh.
The dun 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 dun. This is the sun song. So what you had ended up learning is a song that manipulates time.
Beautiful. How am I going to live?
Easy. Let's play the song right here. Dun dun dun. I think it's right down up.
Yeah, I did down right up.
Yeah, it takes a while. Don't
You
worry.
played the sun song.
All right, now they're paralyzed, so now you can quickly run through.
How long does that last?
For a little bit. You're good. No.
Ah! I regret my decision.
No,
I like how
it
I
lasts-
went to do it and you knew exactly what.
All
Now
right,
what
try
about
playing
here?
it right here.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It might actually activate. If not, it's definitely activating from the Song of Storms. But I think this might actually activate it. Okay, so these are fat fairies. So catch it. You have to touch it. So
Full heals me.
it full heals you, and if you had magic, it also restores that.
Wait, you get magic in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. And every 3D Zelda game, you get magic.
Oh.
It's for different items.
I'm so used to Zelda games being everything item based.
It's kind of item based too. Still in this one, your magic bar just acts as ammo in a different way.
Okay.
But it's cool because it actually formulates into attack as well. That's a little kid that would never let you touch anything.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, he's actually the story behind him. You'll learn it if you want to do a little fun side quest eventually.
Okay.
But you can do the Happy Mask Salesman side quest.
Mass salesman.
That one place that was the Happy Mask
Whoa.
Sales. that one place you're like, I want nothing to do with this. That's the mask shop. And the way you unlock the rest of the masks by selling it to people.
What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away.
Yeah.
You, little boy. Oh, little boy. Please, please help me bring back these pens. What do I get for doing this?
I think you get an empty bottle, which is actually really useful.
Ooh, that is. Hey, I gotcha.
Now, I think
Do I
there's...
just throw it in there?
Yeah. So you have to, I think, get 5. And I think...
He's not happy I threw him in there.
No. So there's one... Okay. There's
Because
one...
I found the one
Yeah.
that was hidden.
Okay, you actually need a cuckoo to get to this one.
Right,
So
right.
remember that one in the box that you
Yeah.
hit? You can get that one. And you need a cuckoo to get another one as well. So that box over there,
Which one?
the one right next to that. You broke that one open and cuckoo was inside of it.
There's another cuckoo up there too.
So get the one that's up there.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I
Artist,
think there's only 5.
be with me.
Hang on. I'm gonna get you to the one that's harder first. So go up the stairs to that windmill. Up here, yeah. This one's hard to it's kind of just hard to remember. So if you jump and then jump to that other fence to the left. You see that the black fence to the left?
Yeah, no, I was just surprised that
You
I
float
fell
down
like
slowly.
that. Yeah, I thought I had to press something to float.
No.
But, okay, so I get why I need him now, is because I jump off something and I'm able to direct myself.
Exactly, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, and I don't think you're able to do it with... Yeah, there you go. And there's a way to get the cuckoo back over by throwing it over the fence. Don't fall in that hole. You have to restart everything again. So what you have to do is throw it over that little black fence that you jumped on, and then you can get it to the other side with the other cuckoo.
I see it. Be free!
There's a cuckoo up there as well. So I think there's 6.
here?
Yeah, so you have to do that same thing with that
What does
cuckoo.
that hole lead to?
It's like an underground area. It's just like a little item.
Freedom.
He might go back, so... Okay, cool. He just walked... Yeah, he goes to any random direction. So...
You had to decide on whim. Man, that light.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think getting the empty bottle will kind of call it an episode for tonight.
cool. No, that's fine. We're
Yeah,
already
so
at,
because it'll take it. Yeah, it'll take us to when we need to end.
Away.
And then you still need to get that one over there. And there's one at the entrance as well. Dang, I forgot that I remember where all these guys are.
Just chuck them and be like, no one cares about you.
That render distance though.
I wonder if we can,
I think it's just because this is the 1.0 version of this game.
okay.
There are different cartridges that are different versions of it that are slightly updated.
Interesting.
And with this version, if we ever get near the end game, I can show you a little fun glitch. And these are, I think, all the chickens that you need. The cuckoos.
Okay, I have to remember. Okay, cool. I was going the right way.
Yep.
You're free. Not really. Get over it. Welcome to society of capitalism.
Capitalism, totalitarian.
You think you're free, but you're not really free. But you're more free than what you were under me. Dictator. That got political.
I got semi-political.
Yeah, that was more just satire than anything.
I was about to say, do we really know what we're even talking about?
I do actually. That was it's kind of true.
Totalitarian areas. I can't pronounce that word.
Oh, you guys are twins.
They're all twins.
No, they can't be.
Yeah, because if they were all the same,
They wouldn't be twins then.
they'd be like quadruplets or something like that.
triple-
There are 6 of them, so they're sextuplets.
sextuplets. This one is Billy.
Okay.
He's the last to go
I
in.
think. Yeah. Let me see if that's all of them. I talked to her. Yep.
My cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the last one.
Okay.
back.
So I think there might have been one that snuck by. Either that or there's one that I might have forgotten where they were.
Maybe he's down the well.
No. You won't be able to climb back up with that. because you need to hold on to the cuckoos. My concern is
It's in an area that we can't
yeah.
get to.
Okay,
now.
so what I would check is left around here, see if you can find one, or go to I guess the top area over there.
Top area on the right.
Yeah. See if you can break any of the boxes, or see if there's any like cuckoos that might be hiding up there.
I love how that guy has that like weird run, like
Yeah, they're like very flamboyant. That's why I gave him the voice actor. He's very flamboyant. Nope. Ooh, I might have made a mistake. Oh, there he is.
Yay! Piece of trash.
Alright, you can float down too. Yeah! The run of victory!
Oh, no, I can't do that.
I was about to say, you literally can't have fall damage because you're holding a chicken.
Like, you're so fat. Oh, gosh.
There you go.
Thank you for finding my cocos.
That's like the
I
same
have allergies,
voice
so
for
I
every...
get goosebumps when I touch them. Wow, you should not have these.
I was about to say, you can't be a farmer then.
For helping me, I'll give you this. It's a fine glass and should be useful. Take good care of it.
I always thought that, even to this day, that looks really pretty. Because it kind of looks like a gem. But bottles are very important because you can hold fairies,
bugs.
potions,
I'm going
and
to find
bugs.
that bug.
Don't worry about the bugs now. They're not important.
Ah, bugs.
It'll just fill up your bottle with something that you really don't need until way later.
Okay.
And your bottle is really useful for...
It's
It cannot hold fat fairies, unfortunately.
Well, it can't.
No, it cannot.
Dang, they're too fat.
No, it's
Not
just...
fat as FAT, but PHAT.
No, that's... Stop. Okay, so this is it for this episode. We'll be continuing on to Death Mountain after that. We got everything we need. And then we'll be moving on. And hopefully, just continue exploring this fun freaking game.
Yep. All right, guys. Till next thing.
Bye.
Link, play us out.
Oh, and that also means that you don't have to go outside of towns to make it nighttime. Yeah!